I just want to do a quick speech, but before I do, the three causes that I feel very passionate about are Help for Heroes, who sent a nice message to me today thanking us for supporting their cause, and that every penny that we give to them will go towards wounded soldiers on their recovery. So if we can give that a round of applause, please. Another one, which I know a lot of people have spoken to me and said, Dean, I'm glad you've chosen this charity, is that's the song! Hey!
Just a little snippet, guys.
Just a teaser, just a teaser. Just one charity that I'm very passionate about, and their representatives are here tonight, Lucy and Rebecca, and from the Alzheimer's Society, and if Lucy would just come up, she's going to give us a small word about where the money will be going that we raise for them.
Hi everyone, I'm Lucy Stadwood, I'm the fundraising manager for Alzheimer's Society in the North East. Just want to thank Dean and everyone involved in the single for supporting us like this. It's absolutely fantastic, a really original way of supporting people with dementia and carers. We're the type of charity that maybe gets forgotten by a younger audience sometimes. Obviously people think of dementia as an old person's condition, but actually a lot of our services are for people under 65 with dementia. And not to bring the mood down too much, but 1 in 3 people will be affected by dementia and will die with dementia over the age of 65. So just to kind of make you aware of how common it is, really, it's not something to shy away from. And I really want to thank you so much. The money raised from the single will go towards services caring for people with dementia and carers in the North East. So really, really want to thank you for that, and thanks, Dean.
The last charity, thank you, Lucy. The last charity that I'm raising money for is very, very close to my heart. I've been helping this charity for probably a good 4 years. A lot of us in the North East will know the story of Tilly Lucky, who sadly got meningitis and lost her hands. And what we're doing is, rather than me telling the story and how this money is going to be, if Adam or Sarah or both of them would like to come up and have a chat. Tilly's parents are here today, so
Thank you for the tearjerker and stuff. You're good at
that. I want to firstly thank Dean for doing this tonight for our little girl. Tilly's now 5. We nearly lost her to meningitis when she was 15 months old. Luckily she survived, but she lost her hands and she lost her toes. And basically the night before she went in to have her hands amputated, I made her a promise, and I promised that Mummy would do everything she could to try and give her hands back, or the best I could possibly give her. The hands that we try to give Tilly yearly cost about £23,000. We have to raise that money yearly for Tilly. She does have a pair of prosthetic hands at the moment that she uses at school to paint and to learn how to write, and she's doing extremely well with them, better than we could ever dream of. And basically we wouldn't be able to do it without the support of the wonderful North East, and hopefully spread the word further up and down the country, and to have people like Dean on board that stuck by us since 2007 when it happened. It absolutely does mean the world to us. We wouldn't be able to buy her these hands without it. So thank you for everybody's support, and whoever downloads the songs, the money will basically go towards Tilly's hands, so thank you.
As Tilly's dad, Adam, I'd just like to echo what Sarah said there and thank Reconnected for coming along, because there's 3 guys there and there's 3 charities that we're connecting together today, right away from Tilly from being 5 years old all the way up the age scale. So it's great to see everybody here, great to see the North East working together, and I'm so proud to be a part of the North East. And Dean, you've been fantastic linking us all together, so thanks a lot for that. Thanks a lot, guys.
Right, I won't keep you too long before we get the main man on, who has put the vocal to my very dodgy novelty lyrics. Just before I do, very quickly, I'll rattle through this. Thank you to Living Group. They give us tonight, this whole room, the venue for free. Thank you very much, guys. Massive thanks again to Reconnected, to Sally and Amanda for bringing them to Manchester. Thank you, guys. To my fantastic bodyguard, my stormtrooper, thank you very much. To Vicky Oakley and everyone from Coast. To Ethan O'Leary from Spark FM. Where's Ethan? These are guys I do them 2 words, X Factor stuff with. Sorry, missing them. I want to very quickly say thank you to 2 guys who have become very close friends over the years, who mean the world to me. One of them, if you can't feel but to get yourself ready for anything, Thomas, the Gladiator Noblet, star of ITV's The Lakes there. Now this man, he's just failed to swim the channel, but he spent 18 hours in the water trying to do it, and in the end, sadly, had to give up. Not too bad for someone that 3 years ago couldn't even swim. So that takes a phenomenal man. And the Admiral, Andrew Ty, and also star of ITV's The Lakes, thanks. They've come all the way from the Lake District today, so thank you very much, guys, for coming along. Thank you. And Tom O's, one of the best hotels in Windermere, called the Langdale Chase. Look it up, it's absolutely phenomenal. I like getting the money later, Tom. Just very quickly to the team Midas, Ghost team, who are all here tonight supporting me, thank you. She's not here, but to Debs Moyes, who was my PA for many years. I thanked her at the Ghost Hunt, but she has done phenomenal amounts for me over the years. She had to give it up due to family commitments. And I've said all my thank yous to the Ghost Hunt, but I want to thank her because she is still supporting me now, even though she officially doesn't work with me. So thanks to Debs. And just a quick things. Ed Druitt today tweeted the song. Now, for those of you who don't know Ed Druitt, he wrote the Wanted's last 2 #1 hits, so he tweeted the song today, so that's phenomenal. And Chico, my good old mate Chico, he's gone forward, he's helping us and tweeting it and pushing it out there as much as possible, so thanks to him as well. Good luck to Chrissy Pitt, who, as we speak, is at X Factor Boot Camp. She's there now, so good luck to her and everyone that's involved with that. And lastly but least, before I introduce the man who couldn't have done all this, I couldn't have not have done without this, my wife, for her support and having to battle with my addiction with the X Factor. Thank you very much. And just before I introduce this absolutely phenomenal singer, Pete Brown, I wrote this song in May. Alright, my wife says she wrote it, she didn't write it. If you like it, I wrote it. If you don't like it, she wrote it. I wrote this and written initially last year in time for the X Factor final, ran out of time, forgot all about it, and while I was sat bored in my hotel room in Menorca in May, my wife said to me, what about the X Factor song you were writing? And I wrote it again, and we're here tonight. So, but I could not have done it without the help of Gav at Base HQ, who produced it, who produced Dubstar and other big stars, done it, give us 4 hours of his time for free. It was only meant to be 2, but Pete's such a perfectionist, it took 2 extra hours. To Debbie for following us all the way through, being the official photographer of the whole course. Debbie deserves a round of applause. Important for me, that was. Johnny Maxfield, who made the video. Although I need to have a word with him, there's a couple of bits that Tom's pulled me up on tonight, especially the dance. And I just want to thank all of you for coming. It's phenomenal. Monday night, you've all given your time, you come along, and I really, really appreciate it, and so do the charities. Now, I wrote the lyrics to this song, but I could not have done this without one man, Mr. Pete Brown. Yeah. This is the man that puts the voice to my song, and without him, I just could not have done it. He's going to sing a couple of his other songs first before we're going to tease you for the X Factor. But when the X Factor comes on, if you've heard it, please join in, sing along. It's a bit of fun, and it's all for charity. So thank you. Have a good night. Thank you very much. Pete Brown.
Good evening, ladies and gents.